reciprocity though. If you on the live stream watch with us, make sure to tap something, say something for your boy. I don't know.
Turn it up.
Hey, it's my first time listening to BellyGangKushington, no cap. I always wanted to listen to his ass because he a white boy in a rapping neighborhood. They funny as hell. I especially after Drewski did that white boy skit. White boy in the hood skit. And then his ass came up and looked exactly like the nigga he was talking about. He literally was dressed just like that nigga. That shit was hilarious. But it do be some hard ass white boys in the hood, you know, that grew up in that mode, grew up in them trenches. So you can't discredit nobody, bro. You can't discredit nobody from where they at, where they be, where they from, you know. And if you, especially if you pushing like that, that shit is not my lane, bro. But if you pushing like that, bro, you gotta. Sometimes you can't look at a motherfucker and tell what a motherfucker be definitely a motherfucker upbringing. Sometimes you can, depending on how present they is with this shit, but a lot of times you really can't tell how a motherfucker rocking and how a motherfucker roll, especially if they like real life to that shit. If they really pushing P or really pushing motion, then you really ain't gonna see that shit unless they out there with it or they trying to show you some shit. But first time listening to BellyGangKushington, so we finna do a first time reaction. Bird like Popeye. Birds like Popeyes. That mean he got chicken. I mean he got bird. I mean he got brr. All white bricks. He got white tan bricks. He just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Let's get into the reaction. Drop them reactions down in the comments at the end of the video. If you got a previous reaction, previous reaction, a previous number for your boy, 1 out of 10. Make sure to drop it in the comments if you heard the song already. If you haven't, if you got some more songs from Belly Gang, make sure to drop that shit down in the comments to get to the reaction.
Yeah. Alright, come on. You know, I don't even trap no more, nigga. Every time I sell a brick, nigga, I might say RP Scooter. Yeah. I just love to. I'ma do it how I rap while they. Where you came from, could? I just left the west side. Half a bill, 2 pints, and a whole pie. I just left the south side. I'm selling birds out the window just like Popeye. I just left the east side. Cooking JJ since a junkie like it deep fried. I just left the north side. But my amigo don't speak English, he from both eyes. My account say double M just like the car. Might scream RP on school every time I sell a brick around. From the A where they gon' come back, wipe your nose if it don't lock. From the trench where niggas scamming, trapping, rapping, and they rock. From the city where everybody rich and no one got a job. Home from where the young nigga walk you down and they ain't even got a car. Magic City, Monday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, we in the law. I ran it up out trapping, I had the bricks in the back of the Honda Accord.
What are you talking about? Hey, he riding that bitch. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like the intro. It was cold at first. I ain't like the whole thing. I can't bullshit. I ain't like the whole west side, this can the east side, I just on the north side, I just wanna. It might catch on later, but now that I sing it, it might catch on later. But let's get to it.
I've been a player my whole life, I swear I don't care what a bitch do. I beat cases, swear I don't care what a snitch do. I get in that pot and I can show you how my wrist move. I go hit on Pablo, I can show you what a brick do. I just left the west side. Half a bill, 2 pints, and a whole pie. I just left the south side. I'm selling birds out the window just like Popeye. I just left the east side. Cooking JJ since a junkie like it deep fried. I just left the north side. But my amigo don't speak English, he from both eyes.
Honest reactions, I get that shit I think I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 again. Only cause I'm gonna give it a 7 because it was better than the last song. So I ain't gonna put it on the same level as the last song. And so I give it a 7 because he low-key killed that little verse, but it was only one verse. That's why I can't give it higher than a 7. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. If you got some other songs from that boy Belly Gang, because I want to hear that boy actually rap, because it sounds like he got some hot shit on deck. So if you got some more songs from that boy, make sure to drop that shit down in the comments. If you watching this shit on YouTube, if you watching this shit live, make sure to drop some songs, drop something somewhere. Get in tune with your boy, drop that shit somewhere. Make sure to tune into the Discord too, because we dropping shit on there as well. Make sure to tune into your boy, because we're gonna be back with another mother sucking video.